Today's lesson revolves around the basics of note duration and rhythm. Before beginning this lesson, you should be familiar with staff notation and know the basics of beat and meter. If you need a review, links to videos on these topics may be found in the description below this video. Let's get started. Begin by memorizing the symbols and names of note durations. Stems may point up or down for the same duration. Whole note, half note, quarter note, and eighth note. Next, I'll look at ways to help you remember note durations. Remember the fraction cake from grade school? You learned that 4 quarters equal a whole, 2 quarters equal a half, 2 eighths equal a quarter, and so forth. If you understand the fraction cake, that means you also understand note durations. Why? Because names and values of note durations are derived from basic fractions. For example, a quarter note is half as long as a half note. The chart below illustrates the fraction cake relationship between note values. The whole note equals the entire cake. 2 half notes equal a whole, 4 quarter notes equal a whole, and so forth. To make music reading easier, beams replace the flag in groups of eighth note or shorter durations. The staff is divided into groups of beats called measures. Measures are separated by a vertical line called a bar line. A double bar signifies the end of a musical section. Each measure contains a pattern of stressed and unstressed beats corresponding to the number of beats in the meter. We covered meter in a prior video and textbook chapter, but here's a short review. 3 different meters are used in this course: duple, triple, and quadruple meters. Duple meter, 2 beats in a strong, weak pattern. 1, 2, 1, 2. Listen to the metrical feel of this musical example. Triple meter features 3 beats in a strong, weak, weak pattern. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Listen to the metrical feel of this musical example. Quadruple meter involves 4 beats in a strong, weak, secondary strong, weak pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to the metrical feel of this musical example. Give me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To indicate meter, a meter signature, or time signature, is placed at the beginning of the score, immediately after the clef symbol or key signature. The top number of the meter signature indicates both the meter and number of beats within a measure. For example, 3 on the top of the meter signature indicates triple meter and 3 beats per measure. The bottom number of the meter signature is the note value equal to 1 beat. For example, the number 4 written on the bottom of a meter signature tells you that the quarter note is equal to 1 beat. Now that you know that the quarter note is equal to 1 beat, other note durations may be easily calculated using proportions derived from fractions. For example, if a quarter note equals 1 beat, Therefore, a half note equals 2 beats, a whole note equals 4 beats, etc. While fractions illustrate the principle behind note durations, the most practical approach is to simply memorize beat values. For example, these note durations are valid for quarter note meters such as 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4. Memorize this. The whole note equals 4 beats, a half note equals 2 beats, the quarter note equals 1 beat, and an eighth note equals half a beat. With the basics of duration under your belt, it's time to put your new knowledge to the test and try it out in some musical exercises. So move on to the next video, the beat thing, or how to count. See you on the other side.